absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre, and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw-in. Rivaldo. Busquets. Now it's Foden. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this player...
Now the finish! Stepanenko. So it is still 0-0. That's headed upfield. Lenormand. That's Busquets. That has been slung wide. Rivaldo. Now it's Foden. And it's Rivaldo. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, Mudryk. Busquets cuts it out. Rivaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Foden. Robertson. Well seen, saw that coming. That's Busquets. Stepanenko. Now Zinchenko. Now Zabani. Out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Looking here to chip it through. Rodri. Busquets. Here's Rivaldo. Foden. Foden really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Indonesia clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Looks to go up and over. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 9, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Indonesia take the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, played through for the wide man.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Rodri.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,550.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Sabani. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Foden. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. Sabani. Zinchenko. Oh, can he get onto this? Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Lenormand. And it's Rivaldo. And it's Rivaldo. Mbappe! Mbappe! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Goal!
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Things
starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Great leap! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Alexander-Arnold, he's played him through. Messi. Rivaldo.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's Rivaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that will be the final act. Indonesia can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia had a very simple tactic to implement, Peter, and they exposed their opposition with expansive incision. And if that wasn't hard enough for the opposition, the link-up play was outstanding too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.